welcome to October. Here's a little preamble before the actual unboxings. You may have noticed if you watched the September video, it was over 3/4 of an hour long. This is because I got a bit carried away with ordering stuff. At the end of the month, I looked at my credit card bill and kind of coughed and had to sit down for a bit. So I decided that I should really cut back. And you will find, therefore, that this month's is not 45 minutes long, thankfully. And so most of the things that I receive here are actually things that were still ordered in September. See how well I do in terms of cutting down. Anyway, on with the unpackings. Okay, so this is October. As mentioned at the end of the September video, 3 things have come through the door while I was away. This one, despite looking book-sized, I suspect it's actually got a couple of CDs in it. And so it has. Boink. This is from the UK Varese store. This, I suspect, is the one that came at the end of September, so it could have been in the September video. So what do we got? We've got John Debney's Sudden Death. We've got the expansion of Alan Silvestri's Death Becomes Her. And we've got the Jerry Goldsmith The Other. There's been a short suite from The Other on a disc for Mephisto Waltz, I think. But this is the first, like, dedicated The Other soundtrack. So that's that. The other 2 packages. This one is a Momox jobby from the Netherlands. So let us have a look and see what that is. That is Muppets from Space. It's still got an original price label from wherever it was previously sold saying $33.95, but $33.95 what? I don't know. At any rate, this is another job where the CD spindle teeth are all broken, so that'll need a replacement tray. Excuse me. I assumed this was going to be score. It looks like it may not be. Is there like a separate score album and a songs album for this damn movie? Well, we'll see. We'll see. And this one has come from Ireland. So it has. Wrapped in snack rights packaging, which is Aldi or Lidl crisps. At any rate, this is one of those things where you say, yes, I'll accept it being sent not in a jewel case. Rather entertainingly, he seems to have padded the packet out with sheets of toilet paper. New ones, thankfully. So what is it? It is one of those Eric Kunzel Telarc discs, and it's the 3 choral suites by Miklos Roja. So that's that. Oops. Ah, there. Camera doesn't want to focus on that, but heck, for some reason with the red interior. So there we are. Saturday the 5th. A box here that's come from Note for Note Music. Let's see what that is. It is The Punisher, which comes with a signed, catching the light there, just about. Signed with a pen that was running out. Morton Gould's Holocaust, The Story of the Family Vice, and Maurice Jarre's No Way Out. Those will add to the backlog of things to be played. It's Monday the 7th. Postman's just dropped off this big old box. This is going to be the latest set of cheap random bits and bobs from FSMCDs. We got a bit carried away, just kind of going, yeah, I'll have that for $1. I'll buy that for $1. And so on and so forth. So I think there's going to be lots of bits in here. It's just like, well, I'll give that a go. That's in the middle of it is that lot. So break the tape and see what we've got. Right, one of these is Pollock by Jeff Beal. We've got quite a few soundtracks to films about painters of one sort or another. Klimt, Loving Vincent, Mr. Turner, Frida, and so on and so forth. So that adds to that lot. We've got a Morgan and Stromberg, The Lost Skeleton Returns Again. We've got Wawa, Patrick Doyle, based on the Richard E. Grant book, I think. Yeah. We've got Broken Lance, Lee Harline. We've got Matrix Revolutions. It's the one of the Matrix movies that I didn't have. So it's that. Gustavo Dudamel. I didn't know that he actually composed as well as conducting, but this is a promo disc on Deutsche Grammophon for The Liberator by him. Yep. And then we've got some things that are loose discs missing their paperwork. So we've got well, actually this one's only missing the front. It's got the back. It's Waxman's The Nun Story. So we've got the back, but not the front. And likewise, Miklos Roja's Double Life sort of compilation album. So it's got Suite from the film Private Lives of J. Edgar Hoover, 25 minutes. And then some classical pieces, sonatas for harp, oboe, waltzes for guitar, so on and so forth. And the Planet of the Apes disc out of the big box set. I mean, I've already got the two original releases, like the um, old discs of Planet of the Apes, but I think this probably got more on it than the old ones. Um, so, yeah, there's a sort of random selection of bits and bobs there. It's Tuesday the 8th. We're now nearing the end of the backlog of my orders from September. This squishy envelope is going to be La La Land. Um, does it require fighting into? Because I can't be asked to go and get my cake slice. Yeah, there will be 3 things in here, which are Hans Zimmer's The Ring. He doesn't do much horror, does he? James Newton Howard's Grand Canyon. There we go. So that lettering wasn't showing up very well in the light. And Dmitry Tiomkin's Wild as the Wind. So a bunch of very different eras of things there. These were all limited edition of 2000, 3000, 2500. Are there really that few of us film soundtrack collectors these days? Oh well. And a big gap to Wednesday the 16th. I've been doing pretty well at cutting down this month, so I've not bought very much. But this is something. Entertainment Magpie. Force my way into this. Okay. This following watching a video by Rob Daniels is Ravenous. Michael Nyman and Damon Albarn. Disc looks a bit scratchy. Whether you can see the marks on that? No, you probably can't. But we'll give it a go. And while I was at it, I had a look through to see what else there was. There's a James Newton Howard that I'd not heard of called Concussion. That's still sealed, so. It's a Will Smith movie by the look of it. And that's on Sony. So. It's Friday the 18th. This has just been posted. If this is what I think it is, it's taken about a fortnight to get here via this is an eBay order. Let's see if it is. Yes, it is. There are certain composers who work in their own national market and are well known within that country, but who don't end up known to the wider kind of international English-speaking populace. And I think this is one of those, really. If you only watch films in English, you might not be familiar with this guy's name, and that's Martin Bircher. But apparently in kind of German movies, this is a well-known fella. And so Karl May, the große Karl May soundtrack box. Karl May's a German author of westerns, hence the kind of cowboy and Indian imagery on the front there. So this is what is it? It's a 3-disc box set. Yeah. Oh look, with a broken case. Look, the lugs come away. That's nice. Yeah, that's just fallen off completely. Never mind. I've got at least one clamshell jewel case that I can replace that with. Anyway, yeah. So that's from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 or so different Western series. Winnetou, whatever that is, I don't know. But yeah, I thought I'd give that a go. Wednesday the 23rd, something very slim in a jiffy bag. Alright, yes, this is one more for the very small list of film scores by rock groups, along with Toto's Dune and Queen's Flash Gordon. Is More by Pink Floyd. I was watching some videos of musicians reacting to Pink Floyd that they'd not heard before, and I thought, yeah, you know what, I do quite like Pink Floyd, so let's get where they've done a film score. I'm sure it'll be very Pink Floydy, but yeah, can't break my way into the cellophane. We'll do that some other time. It's now Monday the 28th, so practically the end of the month. I'm not sure I'm going to get any more, but this is a very slim package has just arrived via Hermes. Let's see what this is. I mean, it's clearly something CD-ish. In a card sleeve, not a jewel case. It is Clint Mansell's Noah. By all accounts, a very silly film from what I hear, but good special effects. Clint Mansell, yeah, he should be interesting. Yeah, give that a go. So there we are, that clocks in at under 20 minutes, much more respectable. Here we go into November. See you then on the other side. Until then, stay fresh, cheese bags.